Hi guys, Will's back with another video today. Today we're going to be talking about the soccer, and the soccer season will be up again tomorrow. The Premier League is back and I'm excited. But just before we do, you may have noticed the new haircut and blue streak in my hair. So that was done today. The previous video which I made about Will's dyes his hair was actually not dye, it was actually like a gel or a wax, so I'm sorry about that. I should recorrect the title, but that's not the topic of today's video. Today's topic is getting back into the Premier League review show. Now we're back with another season which has been gone very, very quickly to the last season. So we've got the three new teams: Tottenham, Leeds, West Bromwich Albion. Good luck to them. Good luck to all of them, but good luck to West Brom especially, because I do like West Brom, and Fulham, who were relegated and they've come back up. So good luck to them this season. Good luck to those three this season. And you may be able to see this, but I've got a new Stoke City cover of my phone, so I'm very excited about that. So we are going to look at the fixtures. The fixtures for the season. I'm going to talk you through what you need to know about this weekend. This weekend of Premier League action. Match week 1. First game of the season. The newbies, Fulham, host Arsenal. Saturday the 12th, kick-off for Australians at 9:30 on Optus Sport. So good luck to, if you stay up and watch those Australians that might be watching this video. But Fulham take on Arsenal at Craven Cottage. And I'm just going to read some information. They played 28 matches in their time. Fulham have only won against Arsenal 3 times. They've drawn 5, and Arsenal have won 20 matches of the season. Fulham have only won at home at Craven Cottage to Arsenal 3 times out of their 3 wins. Arsenal split their 20 wins with 10 away wins and 10 home wins. Last time they played at the Emirates, Fulham lost 4 goals to 1, with goals from Granit Xhaka, Alex Lacazette, Aaron Ramsey and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I can't say the Fulham goal scorer's name, so all you need to know, this is Fulham's first game of the season. They've been drawn against Arsenal at Craven Cottage on Saturday the 12th of September. Form guide, however, for the back end of Fulham's season was a loss to Newcastle, a loss to Wolves, a win to Cardiff, a win to Bournemouth and a win to Everton. That was their last 5 matches in the top division, whilst Arsenal's last 5 matches in their last season, which is pretty recently, was win to Watford, loss to Villa, win to Liverpool, loss to Tottenham and draw to Leicester City. Although this doesn't count, but Fulham sit alphabetically 8th and Arsenal sit 1st. No team has played, although the friendlies are going to be an impact here. Who's going to win? Well, Fulham have got a tough draw for their first game of the season, but I think Arsenal are going to show their form and they're going to beat Fulham 1-3. So they're going to have a good start to the season, Arsenal. We move quickly to Crystal Palace versus Southampton. Sunday the 13th of September. Kick off at 12 for those Melburnians. Australian time AM. Head to head, Palace have won 3 times. They've played 22 times. Saints have won 13 of their games against Palace and 6 draws. Palace have won once away and twice at home. Last fixture was a 2-0 win with goal scorers Nathan Redmond and Stuart Armstrong at Selhurst Park. Last form fixtures, which I'm just reading now, a draw to Tottenham, a loss to Wolves, a loss to Manchester United, a loss to Villa, and a loss to Chelsea. That's Palace's fixtures. Southampton had a good back end of the season with a win against Sheffield, a win against Bournemouth, a draw against Brighton. They didn't have a good season, by the way, Brighton. A draw against Manchester United and a draw against Everton. Who's going to win this game? It's going to be a clean sheet for the Saints. They're going to get a 2-0 win again over Palace, who were going pretty badly and still are going pretty badly going into this season. So that are the first two games. Saints might have a good season this season. Ralph Hasenhüttl seems to have the boys playing the right way. Now, the league winners playoff happens now at Anfield Road with Liverpool taking on Leeds United. Well, Leeds got a tough first game of their first season in 16 years in the top flight. Who's going to win this game? And what has been the previous fixtures? 16 years ago was the last match they played at Ellen Road, with Leeds drawing against Liverpool 2-2. Anfield have seen the better side of things with 24 matches played, 14 wins to the Reds and 4 draws, and 6 wins to the Leeds. Leeds split their home and away wins, and Liverpool have more home wins than away wins. The form guide, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's showing as just the fixtures from Leeds. So it's playing up on me, so I won't read you Leeds' fixture, but they've got a dreadful record against Liverpool, I'm reading here. But Liverpool's last fixtures in the Premier League last season were Newcastle 3-1 win away, Chelsea goal-fest win, Arsenal loss, Burnley draw, and Brighton win. Who's going to win? It's going to be the same as last season. They're going to win 4-0 Liverpool. So it's going to be a bad start from Mark. I don't know how to say his name. Any Leeds fans can help me out here. How do you say your manager's name? It's going to be a poor start for Leeds. That's all we need to know. Now, I remember doing a review on this game. We've moved on now to West Ham versus Newcastle. Newcastle seem to be the better side. They've played 44 times, with the Hammers winning 13 and drawing 11, and Newcastle winning 20 matches. Last fixture at St James's Park was a 2-2 draw, with Miguel Almiron and Dwight Gale the goal scorers for Newcastle. John Joe Shelby was man of the match. Who's going to win this game? West Ham are going to get relegated this season. Well, they are going to be definitely in the mix to get relegated. It's going to be a convincing 2-0 victory to Newcastle United, and West Ham are going to get relegated. Poor form though by the Magpies. Lost to Liverpool, draw to Brighton, lost to Tottenham, lost to Watford, and lost to Manchester City, whilst West Ham have got the better record. A draw to both Aston Villa and Manchester United, 1-1 for both of the scores. Win to Watford and win to Norwich, and loss to Burnley. So that's a pretty convincing record for the Hammers, but I think it's going to be a 2-0 win to Newcastle. Moving on to the next game now. West Brom see Leicester City at the Hawthorns. 11 p.m. kickoff for the Magpies. Again, the Magpies. It seems to be a washout for Leicester, who have played 8 games against the Baggies. Baggies have only won 2 games out of their 8, drawn 2, and Leicester have won 4 matches. And Leicester City can only win away from home, which will just add to my prediction. Last fixture was 3 seasons ago for the Baggies. A 4-1 loss at home to Leicester City. Last 5 games in the Premier League season for West Brom were a loss to Palace, a win to Tottenham, a win to Newcastle, a draw to Liverpool, and a win to Manchester United. And Leicester lost to Manchester United, lost to Tottenham, win to Sheffield, lost to Bournemouth, and draw to Arsenal. Who's going to win this game? We're going to see another draw, and we're going to see a 1-1 draw for the Magpies, who are going to be the first of the 3 to pick up a point in this Premier League season. Moving on to Monday, we're going to see an actual good game between Tottenham and Everton. Everton have made some signings recently with James Rodriguez and the other player that I don't know. But these teams have played 56 times, 21 draws. Everton have won 8 times and Tottenham have won 27 times. Last fixture was a 1-0 win with an own goal by Michael Keane. Form guide for the Tottenham Hotspur goes draw, win, 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 draw. And Everton, loss, win, draw, loss, draw. So hopefully we will see a good game this game. So don't be underestimated by Everton. They're definitely gonna show up to Tottenham, and it's gonna be 2-1 to Everton, with goals from Michael Keane and Richarlison, and Harry Kane, if he's not injured, is playing. Yes, he is playing. It's going to be a good win for the Blues. And now we go to Bramall Lane, where we see Sheffield United hosting Wolverhampton Wanderers. These two have only played twice. Wolves are yet to get a win against Sheffield. They played twice last season with a win to Sheffield and a draw. So Sheffield are on a good run of form against the Wolves. But their form guide for last season has been 3 back-to-back losses. Southampton, Everton, Leicester, with wins against Chelsea and Wolves. So they've got a decent form. Last 5 fixtures for Wolverhampton Wanderers go loss to Chelsea, win to Palace, draw to Burnley, win to Everton, and loss to Sheffield. Who's going to win this game? We're going to see a boring 0-0 draw. There's always one. It's going to be a 0-0, boring, snoring draw. I've been looking forward to this one now, going to the Amex Stadium on the coast. We're going to see Brighton Hove Albion taking on Chelsea. I've been looking forward to this one, and Brighton have never beaten Chelsea, ever. They haven't beaten Chelsea. 6 matches played. Brighton have not won a game. 1 draw and 5 wins to the Blues. Last result was the 1-1 draw. Not too long ago as well. Brighton are on pretty decent form with a draw against Burnley. A win against Burnley, a draw against Newcastle and Southampton, a loss to Manchester City, and a loss to Liverpool. With Chelsea winning against Wolves, losing against Liverpool, a win against Norwich, a loss against Sheffield, quite a convincing win for Sheffield United, and a win against Crystal Palace. Who's going to win this game? It's going to be Chelsea 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 3. That's being pretty optimistic for me. Not Southampton. With the teams on bye, being both the Manchester sides on bye this round. But I can't tell you who the other teams are that are on bye because I don't know. Or Burnley aren't playing. So Burnley aren't playing. Manchester United aren't playing. Aston Villa are not playing. And Manchester City aren't playing. For that is the week's worth of football for you. We'll be back again with another review show. Very shortly after that, we'll just bring up the fixture so I can tell you when I'm going to do that. Which I believe is the 18th I just need a second. Saturday is the 19th, with the first game being Everton versus West Brom. So make sure you've got your notifications on, because I'll be posting another video that day. Maybe on the Friday, but maybe late. I don't know when I'll be able to have time, but don't you worry. I'll be able to post a video then. This video needs some editing, so you will have to wait a few minutes while I do that. But other than that, that is your week's worth of football you need to know about. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, most importantly, and go and get Opta Sports so you have access to watch football in the Premier League this season. That's the first round of the review shot underway and complete. See you for the second week. See ya.